This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm excited about our guest today. He is one of the best bowlers, if not the best in the entire world. In fact, I'm going to start it out controversial. Some are saying he is the GOAT. Jason Belmonte, he has 22 PBA titles, 11 major championships, 4 of those in USBC Masters, which is also a record, and 4-time PBA Player of the Year. Jason, thanks for joining us today.
Derek, thank you very much for having me on your show.
So, I just want to repaint and recap this picture for our listeners. I know they heard it, but maybe I'm slower. Somebody come in and upset the game, to be told they're not doing it the right way, to fix it. They're botching it, essentially. Try to correct you on it. What a story, what a movie in itself for that kid to grow up and go and win 1 PBA title. And for a lot, the movie would end right there, right? Wow, he did it. Now, no, not only that, went and won it 21 more times, became the all-time great in this category and the most PBA wins. That's extremely impressive.
Oh, thank you. And like I said to you, it's a career I couldn't have written. It really does feel like a dream. I sometimes ask my wife to just punch me in the face every now and then to make sure this is all actually happening. But I do. I look back at it and I say, nothing was given to me. Everything was earned. And that makes me feel really proud to say to anyone that I meet along the way, if you have a very specific drive and you're willing to put in the work, then, as cliche as it sounds, it is absolutely real. It is, you can achieve anything you want, but you got to work for it. And I think because I worked for it, it allows me to tell that story very honestly. I wasn't given anything.
Well, that's key too, is it's not just going to come to you, and it's not just going to be handed to you that way. If you just let it be, it will not happen. You have to work for it. And the question is, how much work are you going to put into it? And for
and then you have to be okay with that. Yeah, you have to be okay with the amount of work that you're putting in that equals the success that you have. And some people will work really hard and not have the success. And my message to them is, every successful story that I've ever heard, it wasn't rainbows and butterflies from day one. There are always going to be hardships. There are going to be ups and downs. So you might be in a downward part of your story, but that doesn't mean you stay there. And the same applies with other people who are having success, but maybe not as much as they would like. Well, how much work are you putting in? I mean, if you want more success, put in more work.